Hi guys, today's question is, are there hair twins in your city? Okay, what do I mean by this? I'm going to make a statement and I want you to listen very carefully. There are at least two people in your city who have exactly the same number of hair on their head. Is this statement true, false? It cannot be found out. Okay, these are the answers. So I want you to pause the video and think about the answer. I hope you pause the video and welcome back. Here is a solution. The answer is yes. There must be at least two people who share the number of hair on their head in your city. So why is that? As we know, the number of hair on their head is probably never gonna be for any human being more than 40,000, even 50,000 for that matter, okay? So there is upper limit on that. But the number of people in the city is usually at least in millions. So let's start with that premise. And now, let's say there is a first person who comes in who has zero amount of hair on their head. The next person has one hair, next person has two hair, three hair, four hair, and so on. Let's put them all in a line until 40,000 people. Okay, all of them, they don't share, right? They have all different number of hair on their head. Perfect. Now imagine you bring in the next person. Now that person, he cannot like biologically have more than 40,000 hair on his head. So he has to fall in that range. So he will be sharing the number with one of the previous people. That is why it is mandatory that there are at least two people who share the number of hair on their head. Okay? You don't need to go to anybody and count anything. This is all logical. Similarly, imagine in your school, a simpler version of this question, I'll give it to you. Your school is reasonably big. Let's say you are like 1,000 or 2,000 people in your school. Now I can say there are at least two people in your school who share the same birthday. Birthday, of course, not year, but the exact birthday, like July 13th or June 15th, something like that. So there must be at least two people who share the same birthday, right? If there are 365 people, they can all be different. 366 people, they can all be different. But the next guy has to share the birthday, correct? Similarly, if you have a small class of 20, 30 people in your class, there must be two people who were born on the same month. The same logic. It's called pigeonhole theory, guys. Hopefully this makes sense. And yeah, do some critical thinking puzzles like this and you'll get better. Thank you very much.